Hello?
Hello?
Hello. How are we? Wow, this is such dramatic music.
It really is. Good lord.
Jesus Christ. Here.
Is that a tracing of my original tree, or is that the
It's
actual
actually,
image?
so it's not actually traced. I literally saw the image off to the left side of my screen and drew it on the right, and it looks very similar. I basically just did what I had with what I had.
I mean,
but that's
valid.
it. But yeah, it's just this layer. I literally drew it all on one layer.
Did my best.
Yeah, that's really loud.
What?
The music. Hold up. There. That's better. I can hear you.
Oh?
Anyway, hi, chat. Brew, you zoned out. Hi.
Hello, chat.
Okay, first of all, I'll have you know, I don't feel like fixing it because that video took me hours to make. Oh, shit. Lucas.
Oh, 1 sec. I've
Also,
got my Gatorade.
Somebody got us outside of the round table, so I told them we couldn't, but I would anyway, and I'm making Bex do it also. Bex, you have to hydrate.
Somebody got us outside the round table?
They got us during the rerun. Hello, hello. Welcome.
Oh, I wasn't there for that. Ha!
No, you didn't, but Bex was in VC with me, so Bex had to. Can't blow me up because you're mad that I'm making you drink water. That's not how this is gonna work.
This is why I have an appropriate emote for that.
So hello, everybody. How was y'all's day? Did you guys enjoy the rerun, those of you that watched it? And if not, did you enjoy the... If you didn't watch it, not if you didn't enjoy it. I don't want to know if you didn't enjoy it. If you didn't watch the rerun, did you enjoy the session? And if you weren't there for either, welcome. Cover all the bases.
How about we just welcome everyone?
Yeah, that's true. Let's just welcome everybody.
Yay.
Hi, guys. We're just vibing today. We've got... It's just the two of us. Valid. It's just the two of us today. So we're just gonna draw... Or I'm gonna draw. There's no us about it.
Hello, Lucas.
I'm glad that you enjoyed this stream. But yeah, no, we're just gonna draw the tree from episode 7 because I was gonna do it and then got lazy immediately after the stream. So we're gonna do it on stream today so that we have something to talk about because it's just the two of us. Brew, not Brew. Bex, I literally pinged you. Don't even. You got pinged.
Also, thank you, Kat.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
We do, yeah. I'm glad that you enjoyed the stream. We had a lot of fun, I think, yesterday. We just got to play with our abilities, and I think that's my favorite part of it.
Yeah, I wrote yesterday to be like, some people enjoy a lot of RPs, some people enjoy running around, a lot of people enjoy combat. So yesterday was meant to cater to more combat.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, increasing your paranoia. What's in this empty room? Nothing.
I was paranoid about possibly coming into an animated skeleton in the middle of a city. That scared me for a second there. Thank God it was just dead.
Yeah, it's just dead.
Yeah. Warning if you were not here for yesterday's stream or today's rerun, we will be talking about spoilers. So, yeah.
Yeah, the skeletons are further beneath the city.
No. Jeez, Albie. All right, let's make a big
in
brush.
case you guys didn't know, I like to not confirm whether or not what I'm saying is true, so that I can give them even more paranoia.
Yeah, of course you do. All right, we're just gonna start drawing bases. Of course, you're having fun. Tree. We're gonna draw the base of the tree and then worry about how everything looks.
And you know, Brew, I spoiled the tree for you months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Brew got to see it
Whoop.
very first person.
How dare you, Brew? Not warn us what was coming ahead.
I swore Brew to secrecy.
That's true. Valid, though. I would have also sworn Brew to secrecy. In fact, I'm pretty sure I may have already. I don't know how to draw trees. That's a very big question. How do you draw trees?
So when I was younger, my mom set me aside and was showing me how to draw trees, and she drew the trunk and then a whole lot of V's.
That's...
And that...
Somebody V-stare in chat for me. Thanks. You do. And it's funny because you don't always remember everything. Thank you, Brew.
But yeah, and then you know, like the what is it, C-type hair on top of the tree. And it was fine when I was younger, and then I got older and realized, oh, I don't know how to actually draw trees from this.
Yeah. Let's do some zoom in. Hold up. Boop. That's entirely too close. Hold up. Oh god, my thing is messing everything up. Boop.
Brew, I have offered to pay you. Let's see. I thought well, I can't say that joke. Let's just say, Lucas, you have first dibs on Brew.
Oh. You know what I want to do? I want to be rich enough to pay Brew for all of the editing.
I know, right?
What an awesome editor, man.
Yeah.
You guys, somebody should do ! Brew. See what that command does. Thank you, Albie, for doing the ! Brew.
Rich enough to make Atlas bald. That's so old.
It's so old, but for whatever reason, Brew loves it. Bex, I told Brew that you would see Bald Atlas for 200 gifted on my channel. So Brew wants to be rich enough to make me bald. That's literally it. Brew just wants to be rich enough to make me bald. 200 gifted on my channel and I'll go bald.
Like in real life? Or
No. My character will go bald.
And how many gifted would it be to make Owen bald?
How much does art cost? That's how much it would take.
Oh god. They're
Stop
going together.
planning. Stop plotting. I see you too. I see you.
They would have to find the artist first, because it has to fit in with the rest of them.
Yeah. The worst part is I know that the artist would.
Yeah.
You know that they would. Will it be done within... And it's funny, will it be done within the next 6 months to a year? Probably not, but it'll happen eventually. We should actually, though... I don't think that they have to find the artist because everybody knows. We should take this opportunity to promote our artist.
Yes, plug Nemo.
Plug Nemo.
I love Nemo.
I think there's a command for it. I think it's !art, but it might also not be.
Nope.
It's not. It might be !Nemo.
Nope.
Fuck. Hold up. Let me open up Nightbot. Nightbot, come here. That's also not it, Bex. I didn't want Habetica. No, what? Hold up. I fixing.
You fix?
I fixing. Give me a second.
I have to turn the sound for Genshin down real quick. So I can actually hear what's going on.
That's Brew's channel. Hold up. Wait, we don't have one?
How dare.
We don't. It's Nuclear Nemo, guys. Nuclear Nemo on Twitter. I'm gonna make one right now. Oh, wait. We might actually. Hold up. No, we just don't have Nemo. I'm so upset about that. We don't have our artist. Hold up. I'm gonna make a command. Add command. Exclamation point. EA art. Nemo drew our picture art. Go follow. So true. You guys listen to me type. I know you guys hear me typing.
What up, Rob?
Don't join in the VC because loud, but I can put your face here. How do you spell Twitter?
EWITTER.
Thank you. .com/Nuclear Nemo. That's capitals. Nuclear Nemo.
We're going nuclear.
Okay.
Nuclear.
Give me your keyboard.
What I'm doing.
Okay, so it should exclamation point EA art. There you go. EA art for Eivres Arcanum. Oh, I was just gifted to a streamer. Hello? I'm on stream. Stop heavy breathing into my door. What do you want? Oh, I'm sorry.
I got the whole base down and something happened with the
So hello, chat.
Hold up, let me mute. Sorry, guys.
You ain't gotta mute.
Please don't. Anyway, so do we have any questions today, chat, for what happened yesterday? We were all down in the sewers. Well, I wasn't. I'm everywhere. They were all down in the sewers getting slopped up in everything you could possibly think of. So, how big were the rats? Like dog size? They are, as Kat pointed out, they're rodents of unusual size. So they can be anywhere from the size of a chihuahua to the size of a horse. It depends on what kind of rat we're looking at.
I hate that.
How much it's eaten.
I hate that, genuinely.
You hate that? I'm sorry.
Terrible. The terrible brain thought.
Just imagine though, like a riding rat.
Why do I want to see Julius on a riding rat? New art. New art just dropped, babe. Go check it out.
Let's see. Pet the rat. Big rat.
Pet the rat?
He does. Can I have one? Yes. So many riding rats. It'll be great. Can we keep it? DM, please. We can keep it, Brew, if we get rid of the fox. It's an ultimatum.
What if I take the fox?
You failed your check.
Oh, come on. No, that's a weird
Get
line.
some animal handling, and I'll let you re-roll it.
I have decent animal handling. I'll have you know. I think. Maybe. Actually, I don't remember.
I think you should check.
Wait, hold up. Let's go check my character sheet, guys. I can't show it to you because that involves a lot of things, but D&D Beyond, non-sponsored.
I take the fox away, you vanish. Well, I guess we're losing our editor.
Yeah. New editor slot just opened up. DM me. That's a /J. I'm not taking editor. If Brew's not here, we don't get an editor.
No.
Though I genuinely, if we had the money for it, I would be hiring a proper full-time editor.
No fox equals no Bex. Well, we need another moderator as well. Applications are open.
We need a new moderator anyway, somebody who's gonna actually be here. That's a /lighthearted.
Yeah. Do I think the little fingers and the feet just take up space? What do you mean by that, Luke?
I don't know, but my animal handling is a +3. That's not bad.
It was only like a 10 DC.
And I just had a really bad roll. That's not my fault. That's the dice's fault.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blaming D&D Beyond. Yep, that's what I'm blaming.
I'm confused by this question. The little fingers and the feet just take up space. Are you talking about my toes? Because if you're talking about our toes, we don't have toes in... I'm a mermaid. You didn't know that?
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I fly around in space, and you need a tail in order to move through space. Toes aren't gonna help there.
Space mermaids? Wait.
He's talking about actual toes in real life?
What about why toes in real life?
Why
Ew.
are we talking about toes?
Yeah, let's not, actually.
I have toes. They help you keep your balance. You could lose all of your toes except for your pinky and be fine.
Really? Didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, your pinky toe is what helps you keep your balance while standing up.
Huh.
Yeah.
Amazing, actually.
No, you need your pinky toes. Bye, Rob.
There goes Rob.
Yep. Society without... We would also fall over a lot if we didn't have pinky toes. Like, you would need, like, supports on your shoe because you would fall from side to side.
Horrifying, actually.
You laugh when people fall. You would laugh at me a lot because I fall upstairs and I trip on curbs a lot.
Same. I also do that a lot. I'm so clumsy, genuinely. I can breathe wrong and, like, lose an entire lung. It's bad.
So you can't walk and chew gum at the same time?
No.
I'm drinking vanilla Coke.
That song spooked me.
Oh, see, I'm not listening to whatever you're listening to. I have the Genshin music in the background. For Star Snatch Cliff.
I see.
You fall out of holes? That one does sound impressive.
I wish I could do that. That'd save me a lot of trouble.
You're at the bottom of like a 6-foot hole and you fall and you just get yeeted out of it. That would be funny.
Yeah.
What is chat doing? Wow.
They're certainly doing something.
Yep. So, do we want to talk about the actual session and not?
We probably should. Yeah, I think we should move on from the toe conversation regardless.
Yeah.
But I do want to thank you, Albie, because that was a really fun session. I super enjoyed it. Like a lot. It's one of my favorite sessions, I think, so far.
Yeah, like you guys seem to enjoy a healthy based on because okay, I have thoughts.
Oh no. Bad idea. Don't let the DM think.
They hurt sometimes. So like based on you guys so far, it seems like you guys enjoy like smaller fights, more numerous fights as opposed to like large fights that take up a while, you know? And you seem, based on what I'm seeing, you seem to get into more trouble with smaller fights.
Yeah, I think it's because we overestimate our abilities, I'll be honest.
So I'm trying to like I'm still adapting to this group, so it'll take it's still a work in progress on how to what's the word I'm looking for? Find the balance between the RP and the action.
Yeah.
On the sewers, Oma was the only one who actually got dirty, like everyone jumped into the water. Yes, he was. I was keeping track the whole time. I had a tally mark.
Yeah, no.
Tally marks.
Owen also wouldn't just jump into shit, literally. Like, actually, she just wouldn't. So I was not planning at all ever to get into that. And then there's just Oma, who was just like, yeah, bath time.
Bath time. Like, no joke, you guys are gonna smell when you come out, but like, I'm pretty sure Caden doesn't care because he knows where he sent you, you know?
Yeah.
Oh
no. Pretty elven guard thinks we stink.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But when it comes down to it, the whole purpose of this massive underground map is you guys can come back and forth to get money also. Like if you're like, hey, we should go clear another section today. Let's go make 800 gold.
Yeah.
That was the point of that, as opposed to you're gonna put your pitchfork into a pile and toss it over your shoulder, you know.
It's also just more it's knowing that we have the possibility to come back and make more money when needed is what helps there.
Especially because it's a sewer and it's because it's interconnected with everything else. It can also refill over time, you know.
Yep.
I mean, you guys are quite a ways under the city, but it has the potential to make money as long or find different things too, because we were discussing as I was making it that morning about different items and stuff you could find.
Yep. The 800 split between it depends on how we decide to split it up, because we could whole ass just decide what we need is not a split it between everybody. We need a party fund for things like, I don't know, things that are needed for the party. You know what I mean? Room, like board, potions, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Or we can split it up between everybody and everybody can pay for their own shit. Unless somebody wants to pay for somebody else. But having a party fund means somebody needs to keep track of the money. I almost said Mora.
I mean, it would make sense. I'm listening to Genshin music. See, the way I would do it if I was in the party, I would suggest, like, taking half of whatever you make and putting it in a party fund, and then splitting up the rest so you guys have equal money.
Yeah. That is a way of doing it.
At least that's what I would consider fair, you know? That way, if you had to make a large purchase, like, say, I have 400 gold and this sword costs 500. Hey guys, I'm thinking about getting this sword so that I can
hit things better.
I will pay it back out of my personal funds later, etc.
Yeah.
Or you could just be like, yeah, go ahead. You know?
Yeah.
This is gonna keep us safe. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends on how we choose to... It doesn't get the money concept very well, so that would mean someone would keep, like, V's money safe, or would V actually be responsible with it? It's likely... I'll be honest, what I think we're most likely going to end up doing is that Owen is going to take on a role of party treasurer. Thank you for the Albi Bonk.
Yes, hello, Rosie.
Rosie, check.
Oh, hang on, I gotta take a picture of her.
Kind of, yeah. So, sometimes having party funds mean that, the party, no matter what happens, they have access to funds that they need to protect themselves and blah, 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 whatever. So...
She's blepping in the picture.
Oh, no! She's so cute.
Oh, God. Hang on, I'm gonna put that... Oh, where should I put that? They don't have access to the...
No, but you know what they do have access to? The stream. Give it to me.
I'll give it to you. Alright.
Give me a second, guys. I'll give you guys a Rosie check. New image source. Call it Rosie... That's RP.
Roso?
Nope. Rosie check. I can't type today, guys.
You crop that a little bit.
Hello? Can you knock? Father, I am streaming.
So anyway, chat, hold still for a couple minutes. We're gonna have a Rosie check for y'all. As for Bruce's comments earlier, I think as of what we know right now, Oma is taking care of Bruce, or not Bruce money, V's money. Sorry, Brew. Oma's taking care of V's money right now, so as far as I'm aware, it'll probably go to him. Don't laugh at me. Yeah, so Oma's taking care of V's money. Bye, Lucas. Thank you for the lurk. So yeah, that's what's going on right now with that. It could change in the future as V learns a little bit more about the worth of money. No, I forgot that's what you call Lucas now. I have ramen candy and I'm excited for it. So the map yesterday, they only explored 1/16 of it, right? And that map took like 3.5 hours to make. You can see it on our Twitter. Please don't redeem 5 NPCs. I mean, if you want to, you can, but the more NPCs in the pool, the less likely you'll see their name pop up.
True. But I say redeem them anyway.
I mean, yeah.
Because they can be used in one-shots, in campaign, and anything. I'm attempting
make a whole
to
ass character out of it.
Yeah. Our character could use your name, genuinely. I'm gonna crop just Rosie.
Yeah.
As much of it as I can. Yeah, I'm at least try to get as much of the surrounding area out as possible. I'm actually just gonna control copy, or control paste. So we now have Rosie up here. Here's Rosie check.
Yo,
Rosie check.
Rosie. See, she was blepping.
Look at the blep. The little blep.
She's such a precious baby. She's eating now.
There she goes.
Just wait. Someday I'm gonna have a Rosie cam.
I would love that. We'll set up a corner for her, and that's where she can have her stuff.
I would, but she roams all over my room, so it's not really like I can set it on the end of my bed and she'll just be there.
One day we won't be faceless anymore, and we'll just have like Rosie in the background at all times, sitting in the weirdest spots. Well, I mean, like, I'm faceless, so
yeah.
I mean, I have a face. I have multiple faces.
Were they all your original face, or did you steal them?
Semantics. We don't gotta get into that, you know what I mean?
I mean, you could be a changeling.
Yeah, I mean, we don't gotta get into who owned the face first, you know what I mean? But the most important thing is that it's my face. That's like saying, oh, you have a car, who owned it before you? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter anymore. 9/10
of the law. Lies. Oh god, I'm just imagining like having a smooth face, like a smooth head, and then stapling the face on.
God, no.
Whenever you want to change it.
I'm that, what's that one girl from that one fantasy show that was super fucking big?
You overestimate my ability to watch TV.
Is the one girl, who could, like, steal people's faces and shit. And, like, I don't know, her brother was one with the Ravens or something. I don't know.
One with the Raven. What?
Game of Thrones. That's what it was. So one girl from Game of Thrones. It's been a long time since I watched that.
There was only one character I cared about in Game of Thrones, and that was Brienne.
Absolutely valid, though. That's the only one who I remember. So
she's the only one I cared about at all. My mom watched it faithfully every week, and she was like, here's what happened in this week's episode. I said, what happened to Brie? And she's like, she wasn't in this episode. And I'm like, all right, I don't care.
Yeah. Then I don't care. Sorry, Mom.
It took me 7 years to get into Supernatural, so I mean, eventually I might watch it, but probably not.
Yeah.
Which guy? There's a bunch of guys. There's like Jon Snow and the big guy, the one that was like that looked like a dwarf. Lots of them died.
Yeah, no, that was a good example of that was a good example of like the pain and suffering that everybody who always chooses that one character with death flags feels. Because every character has death flags in that show.
I liked Brie because I liked her morals.
Same. She tried so hard. All the time.
I think it was also part of that meme where they were like, that armor's not feminine enough, and it's like, it's armor, you know?
Yeah.
Armor's not male or masculine or feminine. It's supposed to protect you.
If it protects you, then it's correct. And I know that you can go on for hours about whether or not something is or isn't right in the sense of, like, armor and weapons, because you spent, like, 3 hours talking to me about how the characters in Genshin don't hold their swords right.
They don't. It sucks.
You literally said to me the other day, I would love to do this so that I could show people how to hold a sword, and that's it.
Yeah, I was talking to you yesterday about VR Skyrim, because if I could get Skyrim to not circle up every time I fucking moved, we could actually have sword fighting lessons in Skyrim. It would be great. Be like the one streamer that's like, hey, this is your perspective. Block this way. And then drop your sword, because that's how VR Skyrim works, and punch the dude in the face. Or like I did, and accidentally slap somebody's ass and they get into a fist fight.
He got into a fist fight with the lady because he accidentally punched her in the ass.
I did. What do you mean they don't hold it right? How would I know? Because I zoom in really close and watch the way they move.
Oh yeah, we spent hours watching how the Genshin characters move, and Albie was like, none of them are correct. They're all wrong. And was like, he's the closest, and he's still wrong.
Yeah.
I think you said, like, what was it? You said Bennett was one of the closest, but he kept turning his back.
Yeah, so it's like Bennett and Xingqiu that are like the closest, but they overswing so bad that, like, you can just stab them in the face. How often did I say that I fall? It depends. It depends on how tired I am, honestly. And how bad my ADD is going off that day, because if I'm not paying attention, there is more likely a chance that I'm going to hit something and just go. Yeah, library sword boy. He has decent sword form.
Which makes sense for him, but it's also not perfect, and you had so much to say about that.
Oh my god.
You were like, you would think of all the people to be correct, it would be him. But no.
Well, see, I use a bastard sword, right? I use bastard and great swords. So in other words, if I was in Genshin, I would be a claymore user. Every single claymore user swings their sword like a fucking baseball bat. And that is not how you play. Or that's not how you kill someone. You're... Anyway.
On the bright side, in the event that somebody dies and the sword slashes are perfect, we know who it was. It was Albie.
Minecraft, but Genshin. Actually, it was Minecraft, but Assassin's Creed. Speaking of, the next time I stream Assassin's Creed, I'm gonna sit there and just look at their axe swings.
Of course you are. I would expect nothing less from you, Albie.
If Albie has a sword, I run. I own like 5 or 6 swords, like real swords.
On the bright side, I know you and I will always be protected in the house.
Yep.
Look, I'll be honest, if I walk into somebody's house with a gun and they pull up a sword, I'm fucking running. I'll be honest. Anybody who threatens with a sword.
You can still move with a gunshot wound, man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna burn, but rage does fun things to a body.
Yeah, no. If I pull up into somebody's house with a gun and they pull out a sword, I'm gone. That's it. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, you want to like keep it in front of you across your body, but at eye level, so they can't see how long your blade is and how far away it is from you. If Albie has a sword, I will run and God will reach me and ban me.
My
I
God.
have many. I think I have an old Chinese style sword. I have like 3 or 4 katanas. I have an old English sword, and I have a bastard sword. One of my katanas is actually a metal, like an actual metal replica of Byakuya's sword from Bleach. And it's sharp, so I could actually hurt somebody with it.
Oh my
Not
God.
that I'd want to, but...
Yeah. But you could. That's the point.
Yeah. I'm actually about to give one of my swords away, because my stepdad wants to make a sword in the stone for my nephew. And we have I have a little English style sword. And it has a plastic sheath, so I was like, oh hey, we could put the plastic sheath in the boulder that you're gonna make. And like piece bind it and then have him go find it, and it would be so cute.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Minecraft, but the world is Brewberry. You should make that mod pack.
I would love that, actually. I would genuinely play it.
Swords are amazing, and I love them.
My brother used to walk around the house in the living room just carrying a sword around.
Yeah. My teacher was a fencer. Well, one of my teachers was a fencer. The other one was just experienced.
Yeah.
It's not wrong when they say the best defense is a good offense, but you need to know how to protect your face.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, no. There we go. How does it look so far? For the main shape of it.
Yeah, that's about right. I was doing my best. It was roll 20.
Yeah.
Fairycopter Part 2. Yes.
Yes. Please do. I'm so excited for that.
Just make sure in the background, isolate this.
I hate that. And the worst part is you got like gentle music in the background of this too. You gotta remember there's music here. Oh my God. That's Brew's new follow notification.
It'll be my new follower. Oh
I thought you were gonna put I would fucking hope so. It's your follower notification.
That would be good too. That, by the way, guys, out of yesterday, that was my favorite fucking line. I would fucking hope so. I've watched that clip like multiple times over the past like couple days, like not couple days, couple hours. So good. Luke, you could put one of those helicopter hats on him.
Oh my God, all of the armor is those little helicopter hats, but in different colors. I want that, actually, genuinely. It's so cute.
Oh my God. Brew's traumatized. I'm sorry, Brew, but
it's so funny though.
I love how I've still got Genshin open and Ganyu's just standing like held on to the edge of the cliff for the past 51 minutes.
Poor Ganyu, she doesn't deserve this. How dare you?
What did the brewer do? Nothing.
Nothing. We just like to be funny.
We adore you.
Yep, that's true.
I'm just watching you do the root system, and I'm like, okay. I don't know if what I thought was appropriate, so I won't say it.
Jesus Christ, Albie.
Damn.
Damn, those roots though, looking kind of thick.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have time to make the ideas.
No.
I'm sorry, Luke.
Did you just call Lucas Boot?
Luke.
Oh, I thought you said
Luke.
Boot. I thought you said Boot. I was like, wait a second.
No, it's about 50-50 on whether I call Lucas Lucas or Luke.
And occasionally Luca.
Yeah.
You, my beloved.
Bhutan. Is it Bhutan Lucan Joe or Lucan? Like, when I'm not gonna lie, when I read Luke's name, my brain goes, "Look at you."
Look at you.
Look at you.
Look at you. Look at you go. Lucas, please don't. Lucas, get your user back. Don't do this. I swear to God.
Time to make a new account and steal his name.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, do it, actually. Genuinely. Maybe he'll learn.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was thicker than I'd meant.
Okay. It takes me about 5 seconds to see what you're talking about. Alright. Alright. Does anyone have any questions about anything related to story mode?
I think at this point we've given up trying to keep it on topic, but like
I'm trying so hard though.
I don't think it's a bad thing for us to just kind of talk, because like people are going to get attached to both us and the characters. So like they're going to want to just talk to us. So yeah. I don't see an issue with that. Oh, actually I do want to talk about something. It has to do with what we talked about last night. Obviously nothing is set in stone, but we did make a decision last night. Involving the round tables.
Mm-hmm.
We should have said this earlier. This is gonna be our last round table for a while, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because of all the scheduling things that we're currently going through and dealing with and situating with, we decided it would be better to just hold off on doing round tables for a bit, and then do them when we have more going on. Because sessions like this, where we just spent the whole time beating up some goopy guys, we don't have a lot to talk about. So, for the sake of content and stuff like that, we'll save this for streams like this, where we're sitting here drawing and just talking and chatting and hanging out. Yeah. There's no saying that we won't do another round table, but they won't be consistent, and we'll probably let you know if we plan on doing a round table. And sometimes we might just go live with the round table. You never know. But yeah, no, we probably won't be doing another round table for a little bit.
Yep, for a hot minute at least.
Yeah.
Just because we want to be able to bring you guys good content. What?
Are you getting updates on it on Twitter? Probably, yeah.
No, Twitter's dead.
Oh.
Twitter's dead.
Oh no, I have no job.
I'm kidding.
No. I'll probably be like, yeah, I'll probably post it on Twitter. Because we don't have like a Discord or anything like that we use, you can genuinely just like follow us on our Twitter. That is the easiest way to find updates. Also, if we have one scheduled, if we schedule one, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but our, like, you know, in that about section down there where it says like schedule below us, you know, like imagine I'm pointing down. If you click that, that has an accurate schedule. I update that weekly. So you can actually check the schedule on occasion just to see if we have anything planned coming up for the week. But we'll usually tell you either on stream, it's 2 R's, not 2 D's. We'll usually either tell you on stream, hey, we're going to be doing this stream on this day. Or we'll post it on Twitter, or both. We'll post it on both. So follow us on Twitter for that. Check back into the About section. I update that weekly. We will let you know if we decide to do a stream. But the roundtables are going to have to take a back seat for a bit. Just until we either have something important we want to just vibe with and talk about for a bit. Or if there's a particularly, like, heavy session, right? After a heavy session, if we have a date to do it, we will definitely do it.
Yep.
But it's hard to do these, like, sessions, these roundtable sessions, when we have not really much to talk about.
Yeah,
so,
that's kind of why I'm like, I want to talk about something, guys.
But we don't have anything really to talk about, so it's kind of like a bit of a struggle. So we'll see what we have time for, but no more roundtables for a bit, or they'll be random, and we'll try to let you know as soon as we know that we're gonna do one. Like, oh, we should do a roundtable this week since we're all off. Okay, cool. We'll do a roundtable on this day, you know, and we'll just do something hangout talk. But we are still streamers, and we do still want to like interact with chat. Doing streams where you don't interact with chat means that you guys don't get to know us and get to love our characters and things like that. So I would like to do them, but right now it's not feasible for us to do them consistently.
Yeah. And there are also some times where I would just like to be able to stream like Assassin's Creed or Minecraft on Mondays.
Yeah. We're not gonna talk about the regular sessions right now because we don't know anything about that right now. I'm still waiting on a callback after what is it, the background check and stuff. So I have no clue what schedules are gonna look like. I don't know if I can get a consistent day off, so I'm not going to say this is what our schedules look like. It may be a situation of we end up posting a, you know, weekly or bi-weekly schedule of when our streams are. I would like to keep them consistent because the moment they stop being consistent is when things start to fall apart. But
just so you know,
stuff happens.
It sounds like you're robotic right now.
Oh no.
Discord's dying.
Yeah, well, chat probably doesn't hear that because they're getting direct feed from my mic, but not Discord.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so roundtables, this will be the last one for a bit. Who knows, we might decide to do one next week, but it'll kind of be at random and when we decide to do them. So.
Yep. We'll do our best to try and keep it as consistent as possible, but
these roundtables won't be.
If we can't, we just ask for you to be patient, you know? That's all.
Yeah, we gotta get some stuff figured out, and then once we do, we'll have all the answers for you guys. Yeah, even if it means, like I said, we make like a weekly postable schedule. Which would be fine. And actually would benefit us other streamers. Having like a postable schedule, which I might actually look into. I'll make you and me like a weekly postable. This is what we're doing for the week.
Yo.
Rather than just like having it posted in Discord.
Yeah.
And then maybe once you guys get to be a bit of a bigger community, we'll have like a full Discord for you guys to just hang out in. Albie won't be there. Or won't be fully there. Because you said you don't want anybody's, like, theories to, like,
you
persuade.
cut out from me.
You said that you didn't want anybody's theories and stuff to, like, persuade you on what's gonna happen next. So it's likely you won't be involved in a lot of the community stuff if we get a Discord, but, like...
If we did get a Discord, I'd probably mute it and then just go to certain, like, areas. Like, if we had, like, a theories chat, I probably wouldn't go there. But, like, I would love to see, like, fan art and just chat with people, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Speaking of fan art, actually, because we're doing this, I can't show it to you. Hold up. We're gonna take a hot sec from doing art. Oh. Because I added some of our art and fan art into our, like, TV slideshow.
Yo, nice segue.
Yeah, hold up. They're randomized, give them a hot second. But yeah, so I added some of the new art and, not new art, but some of the art that we've had and stuff, into our feed, including some of the ones that I drew when we were setting everything up, in secret, and also I did it on stream, so we got art from, Feral and Ara on Twitter, now added in there. Each one of us has a face, so yay! Except for Albie. Albie doesn't have any fan art yet. But you're God, so it's, I guess that's kind of expected, but...
It's fine. Fine. I count the fan art in my Discord as Albie's, so it's fine. I have fan art.
Mm-hmm. True. But yeah, why did that one play twice?
Almost so thick in that picture. He's got 2 C's.
Uh-huh. They're going. You may scratch my ears once. Cat made Oma. Oma looks really good in that, though. In the one that I did. The silhouette. Welcome to Orange Julius. Do you want orange or Julius?
That is, like, my favorite line.
Same. Ooh. Can we have some? Can we have some brew?
Got anything good?
Yeah. But yeah.
Not gonna lie, I'm thinking about getting dinner.
I would love dinner right about now.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I added these. I added our promotional images in for each of our character. Look.
Yo.
Okay, why is it... Is it set to randomize, I think, still? Yeah. We unrandomize.
Again.
Yeah, they're happening too often. I'm gonna unrandomize them. But yeah, now we have all of our art. And we can appreciate the art that was done for this campaign, both by myself and for other people, from other people. Fan art. So if you draw fan art for us, like, tag our Twitter, I will see it. And it'll go in this screenshot, this slideshow, if you're okay with it. Lucas, please. If you're okay with it, obviously, if you don't want it posted on our stream, like, that's fine. But we do credit, we do have, like, we do put their usernames on it, so, yeah. Look at all this pretty art that I've done.
Yo.
I still love the art.
Art. Art. Don't change your name, Lucas.
Please
Somebody
don't.
might steal your name.
Genuinely don't. There we go. There's some of Feral and Ara's art. There's also that. Whoa, this is worthless. I love it though.
Albie Nap Club.
Albie Nap Club. What?
Nap Club.
So true. Look at V. I just get happy watching these like scroll through. There's some more. There's some of our character promotional art.
Oh wow, I'm Luke, or not Lucas. I am running behind a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just start screen sharing to you.
Nah, it's fine. I've got Genshin open. I've got DoorDash open. I'm debating if I want to get ribs or like Wendy's.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Problem with like barbecue is that I'm extremely and I mean extremely picky about barbecue sauce.
Yeah. I still love V's background.
I'm on you right now.
Yeah, you'll get there in a second.
Yeah.
Alright, slideshow's done. But yeah, that's some of the art that we've had so far by our talented artist. And also by myself, so. You can make art, you don't have to be, like, Picasso to consider it good art, like.
Picasso is very, abstract.
Yeah. Well, the point, like, that's the thing, though, is that, like, you don't have to have, like, perfect detail, every details. I can see the pores of the characters, like, it could be considered, like, good. We love all art, regardless of what you think your skill level is.
Yeah.
So, do it, and I'll put it in here.
Do we have the backgrounds to the pictures? I actually use my Albie with the crystals as a background on my phone.
I can make backgrounds for all of our pictures, but I'll be honest, some of them, I think V's is the only one who was... Mine and V's, I think, were the only ones who were made without the characters on it. I could 100% put together, like, phone wallpapers for you, if you guys want.
Yeah.
If that's something you guys want, I can do that for us. And I'll post them on the Twitter. Say the word and it'll happen. I think that would be fun. I could release like a pack of wallpapers for the campaign. Bruh, Barry. I'm gonna do it. If you want it, then I'll do it. Because it's really not that hard, and it's something that I can do when I'm bored.
Don't worry about bothering us.
Yeah.
You're our editor.
Yeah. How's this look so far?
You were much better at making root systems than I am.
I'm not really, but yeah.
So based on what I'm seeing, compared to the left, the rights are like too thin, you know?
Well, I didn't want them to take over too much. And also, this is the ones here in the front. I want it to be a little bit more because they're going to be up closer. This is where the ground line is. And then over here, this is where the ground line will be here. So the ground is still staying flat between this. So it's all perspective at this rate.
It's too bad that the grave is on the other side of the tree.
Mm-hmm. A little bit, yeah. I'd considered making this the back end and putting the grave instead of us, but I think the having us there and recreating what you drew would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
So that's surely a tree.
Surely a tree.
I'm glad you think it's a tree. You're so right. You're so cool. Appreciate you.
Sure. I think that it is a Cecilia.
You're gonna send me into like a confused spiral. You shouldn't.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just swapped back to Discord and saw only Rosie.
Rosie!
Rosie beloved.
She is laying on my bed now.
I got a message from my players being excited about D&D. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here talking about not D&D on a D&D channel.
I'm on DoorDash, right?
Yeah.
Looking at Burger King, and you can get a Capri Sun apple juice from Burger King. Do you want to know how much that costs on DoorDash?
How much?
Yeah, for a Capri Sun.
How much?
$1.89.
For a Capri Sun.
Swear to God.
What in the inflation fuck?
Here, I'll copy it and send it to you so you can see.
Let me see. Holy shit, for a Capri Sun.
For a Capri Sun.
It's a Capri Sun apple juice. A Capri Sun pack. $1.
Yep.
Bruh. It cost them 2 cents to make.
Yep.
If you were talking about the good apple juice. Holy
not
shit.
Even the good apple juice is Capri Sun.
I know. I like Capri Sun though. Genuinely. If it wasn't so expensive, I would drink it. I would buy it. I would pay more. Or I would pay for Capri Sun if it wasn't so expensive.
I know your cat's sick, Brew. I will absolutely give Rosie big pets for you. When she's not sleeping, she's tired. She's been bothering me all day, so...
She's tired.
She's tired.
Tired.
Uh-oh.
What? Uh-oh?
Oh, scam likely.
Oh, you got a call from Scam Likely.
Yeah.
Look,
Scam Likely liked me.
I was gonna say, like, at least Scam Likely's got your back if nobody does. It's one of my favorite quote. My favorite things is, if ain't nobody got my back, at least I know Scam Likely does.
Oh my god.
It's hilarious. I think it's hilarious, at least.
I only need like 4 Cecilias, but I don't have any more left.
I would
Not.
let you in, but I am currently arting.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Let me in, please.
I have time. I just wanted to be able to have my stuff before Vendi comes out. You know, so you can't be the only wandering bard.
Look. He's not even a wandering bard. He stays near the bars. We know exactly where he fucking is all the time.
Can't help it the best husband has the best drinks.
Please. No, it's funny because like we were talking, me and my brother were talking about it after you mentioned it. Please help, please, Brew. That's so cute. We were talking about it, me and Mel, and we were just like, you know, like there's actually a lot of potential for a lot of the characters, but there's always something that's like a massive turnoff for a lot of people.
Yep.
And I think that's the most realistic thing about Genshin, is the fact that there is always some character trait that makes them almost more natural.
Like being immortal.
Well, I mean, it's like they have flaws. They're not just like flawless beings that live in a fantasy world. You know? Diluc holds grudges, like, to a fault.
Oh, yeah.
Big fault there. And, like, I don't know, like, they've all got flaws, and I like that about Genshin. Like, they don't hold back on that front.
But does Toma have a flaw?
He's too perfect. He's too husband material. No, I genuinely have. I'm sure he has a flaw. I don't know him well enough to say he does or doesn't.
Right.
Because I don't main him. I don't play him, so I don't know.
Valid.
Also, the colors will change. I'm just using these as like a base color for now.
No, you're fine.
Excuse me. Oh, excuse me again.
No, you're not excused.
Fuck you then.
There's no excuse for you.
I mean, I know, but like, geez, you ain't gonna be mean about it.
I almost ulted on a hilly churl.
How? I do that all the time, actually. I don't care when I do and don't use my ult. Because that actually genuinely does not matter that much, so. It's a game, you know? Like.
Yeah, I know.
You'll be fine.
Yep. Blue.
Blue.
Excuse? Oh. Brew was excusing you because I said there was no excuse for you.
Appreciate you. Brew, you're pretty cool.
Brew is pretty cool.
So true, though.
Free. What do you think is gonna happen next session?
Oh no, I mean, obviously we're gonna go make sure we get paid, right?
No payment for you.
But I genuinely don't know if we're gonna want to try to clear out, let's say, one. Because it's a small section. Or if we're just gonna take our pay, gather some materials, and then go talk to the queen. Hopefully she gives us a chance to shower first before demanding our attention. Guess we'll see.
Well, you gotta wait for her to be like, yo, I'm not busy anymore, so...
Yeah. We're on her time right now.
Yo.
So,
she did yeet you across the continent.
She did. So, I don't know, I think there's one of two options. We're either going to end up with a lore-heavy... we're gonna end up with a lore-heavy session, meeting the queen, or we're going to end up with a... like... another round of clear the slimes. Because we gotta earn money, you know what I mean? It's gotta happen. And that's the truth about D&D, though, sometimes, because when you have streams that do, like, let's say, for example, Critical Role. Nothing wrong with Critical Role, I love Critical Role, before I say anything. A lot of their story, you don't see all of the little boring fetch quests, because they don't do them.
Yeah.
But smaller, like D&D groups and things like that, and, like, podcasts and stuff, they sometimes do them, and in actual home games, like, you do fetch quests sometimes. You do go collect this thing, and it doesn't turn into this big, massive plot you've just uncovered. Sometimes it's just a sewer, and they are just slimes. Or oozes. But we're playing D&D, and this is a fantasy world, and sometimes you still need money, you know?
Yep.
We're not at the level where we can just go clear a dragon's den, steal all its gold, and we'll be set for the rest of our lives.
Yep.
We can't do that yet. So we have to earn money somewhere else, and in this case, oozes.
I had something that I was gonna say at the beginning. When she brought you over to collect V, I had an image in my head of Mike Wazowski going, "Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me." Yeah. That's kind of the attitude that I was getting from her at that point.
That's what it felt like too. I think you translated that well enough. That was hilarious. She was just like, "Come get your druid right now."
Come get your druid.
Come get your druid. Just come get your druid.
Just, I know I just told you to not do this, but do it so you can get your druid.
I don't have the energy for you. Come handle it.
Well, she was distracted.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. She was in the middle of court.
Valid. But yeah, no, I thought that was hilarious. It kind of gave off the right energy. I loved it. It was just like, I don't...
Each character's favorite music genre, like, in real life today music genre. I think that's a question that like Owen can answer right now, but yeah, I don't know.
We can't answer for everybody else, but personally, genuinely, and I don't say this to be a nerd, I think that Owen's favorite music genre would genuinely be smooth jazz. Because there's nothing better than, like, a cup of tea in the morning with some smooth jazz in the background. You know what I mean? It's incredibly soothing to me because I grew up listening to smooth jazz before bed. So it was kind of like, I have this, like, really good, like, positive association with smooth jazz. So I think hers would be smooth jazz because it's really great to study to, and it's just kind of really good chill too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be... Smooth jazz would be Owen's, I think. Just because it's...
Albie.
Vibey.
Is me.
Albie is you. You are God. What is God's favorite music genre? Canonically.
Canonically, God likes classical music with a lot of piano and violin.
Okay. Here's a question, though. You may not have a character. What are some of the NPCs that we've met so far? What would their favorite music be? Even if we've not met them in person, even the Queen. Like, what would her favorite music genre be?
What would the Queen's favorite music be? Nira would like 80s rock. I'm not gonna lie. She's a gremlin.
Mm-hmm.
And I made her... I'm not gonna say how long ago because it would date me so hard.
Yes, you'd get... Yeah.
I made her a very, very, very long time ago, and originally, she was okay, so in the 80s, like the people who listened to like 80s rock music and like grunge and stuff like that, were called burnouts, and she had like ripped jeans, like leather jacket sort of person, and she evolved over the years, obviously, but like that core part of her personality is still there. So like I'm pretty sure that even though at one point she was a pop idol, she would be heavy into like rock music.
Okay.
She is a very, very old OC of mine.
Okay. What about the professor?
Professor Fendrin? That's a good question. Professor Fendrin would probably be the kind of person that would listen to like like Jerry music. Funeral music, no. No, like you know, slow electronica.
Yeah.
You know, like not like Skrillex, but like slower electronica, probably.
Okay, what about Reds? That's a very important question.
Reds?
Mm-hmm. Albie's got to think about this one.
I think Red's favorite song would be Old Town Road.
Why? Is
just
genuinely why?
Because it's the first song that I thought of. And because y'all don't know what's going on in his history.
Oh boy. Oh man. Okay. Well, I regret asking. I would say Worthy, but I'm still sad he's dead. Didn't give him a fucking chance, man.
Worthy was such a good dude, though.
I feel like he would have been, and it would have been a good opportunity for me to actually do a little bit of backstory, just because, like, we were talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't have tied him up. We really shouldn't have. But he was just like, here, you can do this. This is the last time Owen lets that happen.
So with him, he suggested that to, in case... So what he expected was... He didn't expect his house to burn down. He expected y'all to start making a fuss and the cops to get called, right? So he could have plausible deniability.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
No, no, instead you went through and wiped everybody out except 2 people, and those 2 people were like, you know what? Time to torch it.
Genuinely, I think that would have been a good opportunity to split the party.
Yeah.
We didn't. We should have. See, okay, so a lot of people are just like, no, never split the party, blah, blah. There are some times when you should. Yeah. But you have to know when you should and when you shouldn't. Like, I did not have an issue with splitting the party for this, like, for yesterday's session, and the reason why, because I knew it wasn't going to be dangerous. Unless, for whatever reason, like, we were surrounded by goblins. Like, we would have been fine.
Mm-hmm.
Owen took that initiative to step off and kind of take an opportunity to cover a little more ground while the party went off and did something else to me back.
Yeah.
Because it would have taken a lot longer.
Where Worthy was. Even in the episode where Worthy was, the party was split because Julius went into the mansion by himself, you know? It's appropriate in some situations where the stakes aren't quite as high as, say, if you were in a cave and you knew that you have to be very careful over where you do and don't go. You guys had a map to the sewers, you know?
Yeah. You are very cool, actually. I would just like to say that, Lucas, you are awesome.
I smell pumpkin spice right now. Why?
That's weird.
You're
pretty cool, Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas is pretty cool.
So, yeah, but yeah, no, like, I had no problem splitting the party there. Maybe I think the splitting the party for Worthy's place initially that we did do was a good idea. I do wish that we had thought to split the party again, but in a smart way. Because it would have been okay to take out everyone on the upper floor first and then handle the lower floor. Because it didn't seem like they noticed us. And if we had kept out a little better look and would have, kind of thought ahead to look around. Sorry, I had to blow my nose.
Is that what that was?
That was my nose, yeah.
I thought that was like a soundboard going.
No, that was my nose. Please, I make really terrible nose sounds. I'm so sorry. But it was bugging me. It was getting genuinely uncomfortable.
It's okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, I wish that we had thought to call, what we should have done is we should have called Oma in, told him to raise hell, sent, V to go assist, Oma, just to raise hell in the front room. Yeah, nose trumpet. That's basically it. My grandfather says I've got ducks quacking in the back. Nobody knows where they're from. Anyway, but yeah, so we should have sent those two up front to just start raising hell. And then we should have gone to the rest of the house in the rooms we were not aware of and checked them out. Me and Julius, Owen and Julius, they would have been able to handle it. Especially considering how
Julius is a fucking battery for anything with an intelligence higher than 6.
He's a fucking battery. As long as he's there and things are dying, especially by his hand, it's fine. So, yeah, no, we would have been able to handle it. We should have split it. We should have split. We should have thought better about it, but that's okay. We've learned, and our characters have learned their lessons. Maybe they haven't. Who knows?
You guys are getting smarter about your decisions.
We are, yeah. Because we still have to. We're at that level where we're just now starting to figure out how each other's characters work, in the sense of, like, yeah, I can look at each other's character sheets all day and know this is what we do, but seeing it in action is different. And knowing how the character or the player uses those abilities and uses those resources is, like, important in working together as a team. So I'm thinking maybe soon we'll start having a better idea of how to plan stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
V works really well to just disguise in, like, social situations to watch out for things. Because becoming a cat is inconspicuous in a city. Nobody's gonna pay much more attention to the cat than maybe letting them ride on your shoulder, So, we learned more information from that than almost anything, so.
Yeah. And, like, Reds didn't pay any attention to it, and he was like, oh, this is a really friendly kitty. Okay. Pet, 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 pet.
Yeah.
All right, kitty, I gotta go inside. No animals allowed.
Yeah. Like, we did learn some things and figure out how to handle certain situations. We figured out an easy way to get into places we're not supposed to be in, like houses.
Yep. I'll be right back. My food's here.
Oh, yeah. But I'll keep talking to you, chat. But yeah, no, like, we figured out some stuff, and as we gain new abilities and stuff, because we still have abilities to be gained. As we gain new abilities and new spells, we're gonna learn how each other can utilize those. And that's my favorite part of D&D, is, like, learning the party. This is the first time I've gotten to play with a party this long, so I'm excited for it. It's gonna be fun. Actually, I don't remember. I know Albie has... I think Albie might be able to hear me. Anyway, wherever. Yeah, no, I'm excited to keep playing, though, because I'm learning more and more about the party members and what their abilities are and what they're best in. You know, so it'll be fun to see how our abilities evolve and how we use them together as a party. Our party's pretty cool. All things considered, we're pretty poggy. Boop.
It got pretty staticky.
Oh, it got staticky, but you could still hear.
For the most part, yeah.
But yeah, you agree with me though, right?
Yeah. This is not the longest I've DM'd for a game, but like all my thoughts just went out of my brain.
No thoughts, only food.
Yeah. I got French fries.
Yo! That's pretty
French
poggers.
fries.
But yeah, no. I mean, I've got some abilities too, and like, I had the fantastic idea yesterday of I can use my subtle spell, and that's a way for me to use my subtle spell, because I didn't know how to use it before.
Yep.
If I get swallowed by an ooze, I can genuinely get myself out of it.
Yeah, especially since we've looked it up since then, and you cannot cast a spell with somatic components inside a gelatinous cube.
Well, either way, I don't need somatic components for Misty Step. I only need verbal. So as long as I can make speech sounds, it would count.
Nope.
But inside of a cube, it doesn't count because I can't make sounds at all.
Because you're considered... No, you can't.
But I can underwater. I just lose breath. The moment I open my mouth, I get flooded with water, so you can technically cast it, but that's all you can do.
It would be considered like being silenced, or it would be the same as being silenced.
Yeah. So having that meta magic makes it a little bit easier for me to get out of situations, which is another reason why I was so willing to walk away from the party, is because I can get away quicker.
I did not hear any of that.
Oh god. I'm also eating Thin
Discord's
Mints.
dying.
Oh! The party are some quirked up white boys with a little bit of swag, busting it down sexual style.
What?
We're goated with the sauce, man. Have you not seen that going everywhere because of Wilbur Soot?
No.
In the most recent,
you overestimate my looking at Twitter.
It wasn't even Twitter. It wasn't even Twitter. It was the most recent vlog. Tom Simons vlog. I don't know. He just he lost his mind, I think, at some point, and just started quoting that. He's like, "I'm a little quirked up white boy with a little bit of swag, busting it down sexual style." Phil in the background, are you goated with the sauce? It was funny. And I started does it make sense? No, do I love it? Yes, same! I don't remember what it was from, but it was a meme from something that somebody did, and I don't know. I think Wilbur just attached himself to it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Knowing Wilbur, it's not a surprise that he attached himself to it. No, actually, we're just gonna back that up. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll just fix this. Look at my tree, guys! What up? There we go. Tree!
Tree!
Yeah, I think it was... I figure it's probably Fortnite or something. Tree! It looks good. Now would be the time to start recoloring.
Yeah. I really like the vines, like the whole aesthetic of the place. I was trying to go for like serene, right?
Yeah.
Because like you guys were literally just in a complicated situation with a lot of your guys' worst fears around you. And I was like, I need to have a place where they can take a rest and like not have all of the scary murder stuff around them.
Yeah. I like it though. It's super cool. And it's one of my favorite areas so far, so
I just wish I was better at describing things, because like when I write out a description, right, it's difficult for me to make it sound interesting because of the way I read things.
Yeah.
You know? Because when I read, I have a very flat voice, and I know this. So that's why, like, if I have something completely written out, like there's a lot of like small descriptions, especially in the tree area.
Yeah.
I had a lot of stuff written out. Yesterday, I had nothing written out except for that opening paragraph, right?
Yeah, so they spent the whole time figuring out a fire system for the city.
It was first we needed the main city and its wards, and then we had to do the intake piping, and then we had to do the sewers.
We didn't have to do the intake piping. You chose to.
I had to do the intake piping so I knew where the pipe where they started and where they led to.
You're the only one who needed that, though.
That's how ADD works, okay?
I don't know another single DM who does that. Genuinely, if I need sewers, I will go generate a sewer system.
I am not just any DM.
In the shape that I want.
I have to do it complicated, like...
I could have generated you a sewer system and it would have been done so fast.
But here's the thing about it, though. When I create a sewer like that, right? I know exactly where everything is. If somebody else generates it, or I have a pre-built map, I don't know what it looks like in there unless I've played that map before.
You
know?
Yeah. I had to use the bathroom, so you're gonna have to entertain chat. Okay?
That's gonna be difficult. Okay.
It won't be difficult. I'll be back, chat.
It will be, because I have French fries. You suffer. No dicks. God. So hi, chat. How are you guys? I have French fries and Whoppers with no lettuce or tomato. Vanilla Coke. You can have some French fries. These are really good. They're like they're like they just dropped them. Like, they're still hot from the fryers. Great. Lots of salt. I love it. They're really good. And they're like the big thick cut French fries. Brew is the coolest. You know what? We're gonna do ! Brew. Because we can. Follow editor Brew if you haven't. Yes, you. Brew's amazing. Everybody, we love everybody in our chat. No, you. No, you. Facepalm. Facepalm. Guys, Rosie's sleeping with one arm out. It's really cute, and I can't show you. How's your guys' week been so far? I'd sing, but I don't want to get us copyright claimed. What's your guys' favorite kinds of candy? I really like these little ramen candies that I get. They're like $4 a bag, and they come with a whole bunch of hard candies that have different like effects on them. That's the person that literally makes each mat by themselves, Albie. The amount of effort you put into stuff is just impressive. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, Brew. You like salt stuff? Salt stuff is good too. So when it comes to maps, it's very difficult for me to be able to visualize things if I haven't created it myself. I used to run Storm King's Thunder, which is another module, like a pre-written module for D&D. And Storm King's Thunder has a lot of lore-heavy information that you have to put out. And because I didn't create that information, I had no idea what was relevant at any given point. But with like this with this series, the lore is me. Whatever I say is lore, right? And if I make the sewers, I know exactly where everything is in there, you know, because there was a bunch of encounters that they didn't get to. Because they didn't go far enough or whatever. Like the dude with the wand, that was a pre-written thing. If everybody had gone in there, everybody would have seen it, you know. A lot of chat. Salt stuff. I like salt and vinegar chips myself. I appreciate your friendship, Brew. Brew's amazing. She's such a strong girl. Makes you happy. Yee. You guys are amazing. Visualization, I can't not, like, if it's kind of like reading. If I'm reading, like I vividly hallucinate while I read. I don't read the words, I'm seeing the things happen as I read them, you know? So reading something out loud, I have to get around that, and it ends up sounding very flat. So it's easier for me to just say things off the it's easier for me to say things off the top of my head than it is to just straight up read something. Do I hear an Atlas?
Yeah, I've been here.
Yeah.
To nobody's surprise, I got sandwiches also.
Hey.
I went and got food.
Yeah, so I was talking about vividly hallucinating while reading.
See, for me, it's not vivid. I get the concept, and then my brain tells me that this is what the concept would look like, but I don't see anything.
Yeah, I see things so vividly that it blocks out like reality.
You can have a piece of my turkey. Like my sandwich meat turkey.
We're eating dinner with chat.
Mm-hmm. Mukbang?
I have a Whopper.
One day you and me need to do a mukbang.
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Bad. I'll do it. Did you get a Whopper?
I do have a Whopper.
Oh my goodness.
I have 2 Whopper flowers.
No.
I eat flour Beto.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Albie just fucking died.
No. Fucking...
Are you okay?
Yeah. I swallowed a bite of my Whopper, and some of the onion juice went up into my nose.
Oh.
This is why I can't do a mukbang. God. Poor Brew, just ew, shivers.
Sorry, I'm not drawing, by the way. I have sandwich in my mouth. I'm not gonna
have stuff. We both have stuff in our mouths. It's fine.
Yeet. Sorry.
I love onion. Brew, I'm sorry. I love onions so much.
Same. I would bite into an onion if the immediate taste wouldn't be aggressive. That's all.
I do bite into onions. They're really good. I also love like green onions.
What I will do is I will bite into a green pepper. Hand me a green pepper, I'll eat that motherfucker. I did it in choir once.
So ever since I was little, my mom would buy green onions, right? And then just pour salt onto a paper plate, and we'd just eat them like that.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't do that, but I do eat a lot of raw vegetables if given the opportunity.
I would prefer raw vegetables over anything.
Same. Dude, we have to keep a bunch of raw vegetables in the house, because we'll eat them.
Raw carrots are better than cooked carrots. Raw celery's better than cooked carrots. Cooked celery.
To be fair, everything's better than cooked carrots.
Everything is better raw, except cauliflower and Brussels sprouts, because those two things can go die in a corner.
I like cauliflower.
You can have all of my cauliflower for the rest of my life. I don't know.
It makes me, I don't know, something about it makes me feel like I'm eating, like, somebody's, like, I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm eating a, what are those things called?
It makes me feel like
I'm
eating
sculpture.
Dead broccoli.
It makes me feel like I'm eating a clay sculpture.
Yeah, it makes me feel like it's dead bleached broccoli, so I don't like the taste of it.
I do like the taste of it. I like broccoli also. I like green peppers, but not red or yellow. They do have a difference in taste, and anybody that says otherwise can fight me.
They do.
Because they're at different developmental levels.
I love green peppers. Red and yellow peppers are really good in stir fry.
But yes.
That's my only use for them.
I don't like yellow at all. Red I only like in stir fry, but I don't like them in general anyway, so. Red is good with fajitas, though. But I don't like a lot of, like, cooked greens, so do not hand me, cooked, like, spinach. I prefer it raw. You ruin it when you cook it.
I can't have a whole lot of cooked, like, spinach in a salad, because I won't eat it cooked either.
Mm-hmm.
It gives me real bad heartburn.
Yeah. I will straight up eat a spinach salad.
Well, yeah.
I love it a lot.
It's really good. It's really good iron, too.
Mm-hmm. We can't really eat that stuff in the house, because, like, certain family members can't have certain things, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's not many raw vegetables I won't eat. Oh, I won't eat eggplant. Pretty much any kind of squash, I won't eat that either.
Yeah.
And asparagus, I will throw it at you before I will eat asparagus.
Well, I don't like asparagus. However, I will say I like asparagus when it's cooked a very specific way, and I don't know how to cook it that way. My old roommate did, and we used to have, like, she would, like, roast some asparagus with dinner, and it was good that way, but I can't handle it soggy. It can't be squishy. Like, it still needs to have a crunch. And the same thing goes for most vegetables. It still has to have a crunch. If it's squishy, I will not eat it.
It's a texture thing for me.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna eat the thing that looks like I could poke your eye out with it.
I have to have firm veggies. I cannot handle squishy, soggy veggies. So,
there is one vegetable that you can give it to me no matter what condition it's in, unless it's moldy, that I will eat.
What is it?
That is the potato.
Okay, that's valid, but that's different. You know what I mean? Like,
it's not,
I don't
because you're
know...
not technically supposed to eat raw potatoes, but I do anyway.
Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying, though. I do eat raw potatoes. If we're cutting potatoes, you will see me sneak a couple.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I don't know about everybody, but I feel like there's this, like, universal memory that people have of just, like, being handed a raw potato while mom or dad is cutting potatoes for dinner. And, like, my grandmother used to do that. We would be peeling and cutting potatoes, and she would just, like,
It's probably, like, the universal
cubes.
thing of keep it away from the Irish. No, that was a joke.
Well, my grandmother would, like, sneak, like, little squares of, potato, little cubes of potato to us kids to keep us off of her so that she could cut the potatoes. Or we would turn it into a game to see how many we could get out of the bowl before she realized.
My grandma...
While we're watching Flubber.
My grandma, if I was bad, right? Would make me eat horseradish right out of a jar.
Ah.
And I felt like I was dying.
I mean, valid.
I felt like I was dying until the day where, like, I turned like 13, I want to say, and my taste changed, and I was like, oh, this isn't that bad. And they were like, darn, can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Now I don't like collard greens.
I mean, valid. I also don't like collard greens. I can't stand them.
But yeah. These are also the people that used to chase me around with an animatronic caveman, so...
Yeah, okay, valid.
I was terrified. It was called the Grump.
The what?
The Grump. Hang on. That's its actual name.
I hate that. I would like to excuse myself from life after that description.
Here, hang on. I'm gonna see if there's any images of it. Because it is an old toy, so, like, I don't think there's any images of it.
Jesus Christ. Ooh, this is a good song. The what?
Hmm?
Broom? A shorty be lurking. Shorty, thank you for the lurk then. I appreciate you.
Getting the Geico portal. Yo!
Oh god, you can't even hear me say thank you.
I got progressive myself.
Oh shit.
There it is. I found it. It's up on eBay, but here, I'm gonna send this to you out. I'm gonna send this to you, Atlas, so you can see what this fucking thing looked like.
What the fuck? That is horrifying.
It was motion activated. Okay.
That's even worse.
So if you would make noise, and which I would because I was screaming, it would follow you.
That's horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you. Please remove it from my site. No.
You should show chat.
Oh god, I can't believe you're gonna make me do this. Oh my god. Let me just take a screenshot of it. I don't want to have to
Someday,
post link or
chat,
anything.
you're gonna see this in the D&D campaign.
No. I'm quitting. Hold up. There we go. Here you go, chat. Let's just... Oh, that was the wrong thing. Okay. That's... Oh! Hold up! Let me... Oh, I've lost my... There it is. Oh, that's even worse! Oh god. Here you go, chat. That's, There you go.
That thing used to chase me around my grandma's living room.
That's horrifying.
Yeah.
Genuinely. I know, it's staring at me. I hate that. That's gonna just go into my nightmares right there.
You're welcome.
At
least it's not
no. Don't. I'm not thanking you. Fuck.
It's illegal to musk the furries, remember?
Stop. I hate you sometimes.
I'm
Can't
sorry.
stand you sometimes, Alvi.
Are you sure?
Only sometimes, though.
I appreciate you putting up with my shit.
I feel like I shouldn't have to, but you know, here we are.
Considering, no, I don't think you should.
I really shouldn't put up with your shit, but I do. Maybe if I make a bit of a bigger...
Usually it's reversed, okay?
You putting up with my shit?
Mm-hmm.
You never have to put up with my shit. There is no shit to be put up with. Just saying. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything. You could just abandon me.
No!
I wouldn't be happy about it, but I would accept it.
Brew Atlas is making me think sad things.
Thank you, Brew.
Gonna eat my french fries.
You're gonna eat your french fries and be sad?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can we add the ASMR tag now?
Yeah, let me add that.
No.
I'm genuinely gonna add it.
No.
Auditory ASMR.
I'm gonna have to get real close to the microphone and, like, slurp into it.
No, please don't. Alright, I don't like any of this. That's going away.
Hug it out. My arms aren't that long, bro. They'd have to be even longer to reach you.
Really long.
Long B.
Long B.
Get better arms?
L.
Well, guess I'm out. I think I need a nap.
Yeah. I think if I do any more of this, it's gonna drive me crazy. So, I do think that I think 2 hours is a good enough stream for us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know it's the last one for a while, but yeah, I think rest is called for.
What is high pizzle?
High pizzle? Ugh. High pizzle?
Or shizzle high pizzle?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Anyway.
Alright, so we will let you guys know on Twitter what's gonna happen and what the situation with the streams are. So follow us there if you're not. I hope that we get an update for you soon, but I don't know when or if I'll get an update today or later or what. So whenever.
Yep.
Enjoy the uncertainty.
On the 10th?
We're not sure yet.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, that's what we said
won't.
In the VOD.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's gonna be on the 10th. I'll be honest. I'm not sure when it will be, but I don't think it's gonna be on the 10th.
Okay.
So yeah, turn notifications on our Twitter so that you can get like updates on what we're gonna do. I don't want to give you guys like a date and then think that that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So yep. We will see you guys on Twitter
later.
See you guys later on Twitter. And yeah, we'll do that. All right, talk to you guys later. Thank you for being here for our possibly last roundtable session.
We appreciate you all.
We do. Well, I will miss you also, Brewberry. I will miss you guys.
Yeah.
Have a good night. Get some sleep for those of you overseas, and otherwise, vibe. Bye-bye.